Have you ever seen yourself on videotape or in a picture or listened to yourself on audio tape and thought, oh my God, do I really look like that? I can't believe I sound like that. How many of y'all have ever been disgusted by watching yourself or listening to yourself? When I started listening to myself a long time ago, when I started doing teaching and whatnot, I listened to myself and I swear I wanted to throw up. I said, Dad, I hate the sound of my voice. I can't stand the way I look. I sound so arrogant and ugh. You know, and I'm a golfer, and I hate the video camera. And I recently, this year, gave myself a birthday present, went and worked with a pro that was a guy that I know. I thought it would be fun. I get over there and see my swing on tape for the first time, and I knew I was doing some things because I'd gotten into some bad habits. I knew my head was moving. And I knew that I was doing some funky little things. But listen to you, I am telling you, I have quit golf since then. And I'm a scratch golfer. I got so sick. I said to me, I don't even know how I hit the ball, quite frankly. It is disgusting. I can't even bear the thought. I said, turn it off. I can't help it. And you know what he said? He said, Dudley, look. He said, you need to learn to make this video camera your friend. And I said, yeah, it's easy for you to say. You got a perfect golf swing. And he says, no, you need to learn to, and I said, look, I know, I tell people this all the time. If we could follow you around with a secret video, you know, like when you're talking to your husband and you think you're being nice and respectful, and you don't realize the angry glare on your face, you don't realize the sound of your voice, you don't realize when you turn your head or roll your eyes, or husbands, you don't realize how harsh you sound with your kids. Your spouse tells you, but just like me, I mean, I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad. You don't ever see it for how bad it is. And you know, let me just dispel the myth. When you ask the question, do I really look like that or sound like that? And your friend says, oh, you're just not photogenic. Let me give you a tip. It has nothing to do with being photogenic. That is exactly how you look, and that is exactly how you sound to everybody else. It is. It's not just the camera or the lights. That's how you look. And that is how you sound. You say, oh my God, I look so fat. You are. Oh my God, I got a triple chin. It looks like I got a triple chin. You do. I have such a squeaky, irritating voice. You do. And you know, we can't send around a video camera or an audio tape. You know what the next best thing is? You're not going to like this. What do you think it is? It's the people in your life. They are the mirrors in your life. Michelle, when she was sitting at that restaurant and she said, that's so rude, that was a mirror. Now, I'm not saying everybody's mirror is perfectly clear because people have distorted glasses that they look through. But you know what? Even a distorted mirror shows an image. Even a cloudy mirror, even a dark mirror, even a cracked mirror, you can see what you look like if you look hard enough. So do you just say, oh, the mirror's all blurry and cracked and messed up, I'm not going to pay attention to that image? Or are you going to look hard for the image that's in that mirror, that's being reflected back to you when your child says something, when your spouse says something? Now, I want to just give you 6 people or 6 types of individuals that are going to correct you so you can get ready, because it's going to come. And you know, I want to also say to those of you who may be sitting out there thinking or listening to this thinking, you know, Dudley, this doesn't really apply to me. I mean, nobody ever really corrects me. I don't know about you, I get corrected a lot. And you say, well, Dudley, you just must be messed up because I don't get corrected at all. I never get corrected. Nobody ever corrects me, or, you know, every now and then, but it's not really a big issue. I mean, I can't believe you're doing an 8-part series on it, for God's sakes. Let me give you a tip. If you're not being corrected and criticized on a regular basis, it doesn't mean that everything you're doing is okay. It doesn't mean that you're perfect and you don't need to be corrected or criticized. You know what it could mean? It could mean you're not doing anything worthwhile with your life. Because if you do anything worthwhile and you work with people, you're going to be coming in contact with people all the time, and people are going to tell you negative stuff all the time. You're going to get it whether you want it or not. It's going to come at you, zinged at you from everywhere. You know, Jeff gets up here and preaches a message, and, you know, I mean, there are people that walk away thinking, I didn't like this, and he shouldn't have said that, and he shouldn't have said. You get up here and try to do it. And watch how many times you put your foot in your mouth. Or you say something just a little off or not so kind, you know, whatever. I know because I've had to do it. The more you do, the more you get criticized and corrected. And the other reason nobody may ever tell you anything, and this should be a big revelation to some of you. Part of the reason why people don't correct you and criticize you is because it's not safe. They've tried, and they've gotten their head taken off. Or you went and boudéed for 6 days or a week or a month, or you cut them off for a year. Or you pouted, or you got angry, or you lashed back, or you used it against them. You know, I mean, people are not going to correct you and keep correcting you if you react like that. Pretty soon, they're going to just say, it's no use. I have talked to so many couples, especially where the husbands think to themselves, not the wives too, but the husband says, it's no use saying anything. Or the wife says, it's no use talking to him because I know how he's going to react. That's two people that can't receive correction and criticism. Maybe because of who's saying it or the way it's being said. But you see, that's no excuse. It doesn't matter who's saying it or how it's being said. So who's going to correct you?